So what I'm showing you is a keyboard, and I'm using right now the ROM OMEGA V34, which by the way it's pretty amazing, really recommend it. But using this ROM I found this keyboard, and right now as you can see this keyboard is the stock Samsung keyboard. I don't know if you can see it right there. It's the Samsung keyboard, but this keyboard is different from every other keyboard that I've ever used, and very different from, or a lot different from, the stock Samsung keyboards that you will find in the Galaxy Note 2 or in the Galaxy S3 using the stock firmware. And I will show you why. Because this keyboard is some sort of a fusion between the Swiftkey Flow keyboard and the Samsung keyboard. I mean, the skin is the Samsung skin, as you can see. And it also says it's the Samsung keyboard, but it actually behaves a lot like Swiftkey Flow. That's why I'm thinking that this probably is a fusion between the Samsung keyboard and Swiftkey Flow. I don't know how did they manage to do this. I don't think this is something about the ROM, because if it was, the guy who created the ROM would have pointed it out. So I'm sorry because of my funny accent, but I'm from Venezuela, so English is not my native language. So I'm trying my best. Let's go type something. For example, if I wanted to type, hey, I don't know, we are going to do a quick, well, that was my bad, a quick review of the Samsung keyboard that came with this ROM. Cool, so as you can see, it pretty much got everything except for that word that I really didn't do the swiping well. So, but as you can see and as you can notice, in this keyboard is different from the stock gesture typing experience that you could get on the stock Samsung keyboard. Why? Because as I type, you can see the live in real-time prediction here on top in the middle. I'm gonna go again. We are going to do a quick, then again, quick, it's quick review. So as I swipe across the keyboard, it shows the prediction right on top, just as SwiftkeyFlow does. But this keyboard has something that is even better than SwiftkeyFlow and very convenient when you're typing or chatting or doing that kind of stuff. When I type something, for example, we, right, are, so after I swipe for the word, it makes a prediction. I mean, it inputs the word, but it also offers me the other options. So if I want to say 8, I have it here, or if I want to say where, I have it here. And even if none of this is right, I can always push this button and it'll give me a whole bunch of other words that I could have wanted to say. So let's say I wanted to type R. I mean, it got it correctly. So I type R, and now it shows me the next prediction that the keyboard thinks that I'm going to type afterwards. And since I already typed this in this video, it already learned it. So it shows me here the word going. So let's push it, going to do a quick review of the Samsung keyboard that came with this ROM. Did you see that? I mean, this is really, really amazing. I mean, it learns so fast what you say, and it remembers the things and the commutation of words that you use. That is really, really amazing. But how is this different from Swiftkey Flow? Well, I will show it to you. If we go to Swiftkey Flow beta, the beta version, that's right here. Let's see if it loads. There it is. Let's try to do the same. So we go we, there we go. as you can see, after I swipe for the word, it's already showing the next prediction. So you might say, hey, this is better, but it actually isn't, because if you make a mistake or the keyboard makes a mistake when you're typing the word, you have to push the delete button to go back and correct it. I will show it to you. Let's see. Let's do another word. Let's say we wanted to type incredibly. So you go start typing, but as a mistake, it types incredible. So let's go. Incredible. There it goes. Incredible. So if I wanted to type incredibly, I have to push this button, select incredibly, and then keep swiping and typing. So this is pretty annoying when you're in a conversation having to push this damn button back so you can fix the word. Let's see how, well, this is actually not what let's see how does the Samsung keyboard perform in such that task. So we would go incredible. There it goes, incredible. But here it already shows me the fix to that word. So if I wanted to say incredibly, I just go incredibly, and then it gives me the next prediction. That's why it's much more comfortable to use when having a conversation. Also, this keyboard, I'm pretty sure it's using Swiftkey Flow's engine, because it has a lot of the features just as Swiftkey Flow does. For example, let's go to settings, and we go to predictive text. It shows you the option to learn from your Facebook, from your Gmail, from your Twitter, etc., just as Swiftkey does. And also you get the options from Samsung, handwriting, advanced tutorials, etc. And it also can handle 3 languages at the same time. So as you can see, all this video I've been recording it, and the keyboard is set to Spanish. As you can read there, there's Español, because I'm from Venezuela. But it can actually perform in English just as well, even to up to 3 languages. And it is so smart that it can actually detect the language that you are using to input the correct word when you need it. I'm going to show it to you. So I want to type something in Spanish. So I'm going to type the sentence, I don't know, but in Spanish. That would be, yo no sé. So that last word right there, S-E, sé, the pronunciation is sé. That word means no. Sé equals no. So to type that word, I have to go from the S to the E. Let's do it. Sé. And it types say. But what if I was typing in English and I wanted to say, I don't know, I don't see. So I don't see. There it goes. So did you see that? I did the exact same swipe from the S to the E and it got C right. Let's do that again. So I don't see. S-E. Shows me the double E. Let's go again. I don't S-E. See. Well, that don't it wasn't quite good. There it goes. But if I wanted to type in Spanish again, then I would go yo no sé. S-E. And it shows me the word in Spanish. So it can actually detect when you're typing in different languages and input the correct words according to the language that you're using right on time without having to switch the language that the keyboard is set on. I mean, this is pretty useless. I could go English, as you can see, there's English, but it actually doesn't make a difference, the same thing. So let's do that again. Yo no sé, I don't see. There it is. So this is pretty awesome. This keyboard overall is the best keyboard I've ever used. It's right now, it comes stock with the Omega V34 ROM, which is a pretty amazing ROM. I really recommend it. So I don't know if this keyboard can be flashed in other ROMs. I don't know really where did this keyboard came from. That's why I'm recording this video, to get some feedback from the community so we can all figure out what the heck is this, because it's unbelievably amazing. So guys, you let me know what you think, and let's have a little talk about this keyboard, and I really highly suggest you try it.